Hey, collective. How y'all doing? I'm just setting up the cards. As y'all can see from the live title, we are doing a full moon reading for all signs. Full moon in Libra, which is today, April 1st. So, April Fool's Day. I seen a post earlier today said that I haven't seen any April Fool's posts because the people are not in the mood to be playing. And that's possibly true for some of the collective, okay? And I'm also going to say this full moon in Libra this week is going to be very eye-opening as well. And I also feel like since the full moon is on April 1st, it's also going to be clearing out some things for you to make room for the new that's coming in April. Okay, so this is the month of you seeing the fruits of your labor. This is the month of you actually finding out, figuring out that yes, I'm finally on the right path. I am on the right track. I'm exactly where I need to be. Okay. Um, Angels and ancestors, I ask that you use my body as a vessel to clear the lady's messages clear to whoever may need them. I ask that you cover me, protect me, help me use my intuition clearly to relay the messages whoever may need them. Amen and Ashe. Okay, I was just fine before I got on this live. Soon as I tapped in and got into this thing, I got a migraine. So some people in the collective might be receiving headaches. These headaches could be your ancestors trying to connect with you. These headaches could be you overthinking in certain areas of your life and you need to release certain things. These headaches can also be your angels and ancestors trying to send you certain messages to let you know that, hey, I need you to become a little more aware right now. Hey, so the things that I channel for this full moon in Libra. A lot of people are going to be realizing what connections are no longer serving you. This can be dealing with friendships, relationships, your job connections, just connections as a whole. Um, Libras are also ran by Venus. Venus is the planet of love, the planet of beauty. So these are also going to be things that are going to be highlighted during this weekend, highlighted during this week. Okay, people might be changing their hair. They might be doing different things to make themselves feel beautiful. Oh, let me write down these numbers I'm seeing. Doing things to make themselves feel beautiful. Um, Doing things as far as taking their power back, dealing with certain connections that are no longer serving them. I also feel like under this full moon in Libra, you are going to be finding balance in those connections. Why? Because you are going to be seeing who is really there for you and who is really there to drain you. Okay, so literally the friend and the foes are going to be showing up, pulling their mask off. They're going to be showing their ass this week so you can actually see them for who they truly are. Okay, move how you need to move. Don't get upset when people show you who they truly are. This is just spirit helping you clear out the rest of the people that's in the way for the next stage that you're about to embark on. Okay, since this is the month of April, this is the first of the month. The first brings in new beginnings always. The first brings in new beginnings always. Full moons always highlight things that you need to release. Always highlights the things that you try to sweep under the rug, the things that you really don't want to address. So be open and be mindful of those things when they come up today, this week, this past weekend. I feel like that full moon and Libra energy started to creep in a little bit, okay? Now, I also feel like some people in the collective might be receiving new job offers. Some people in the collective um, might be meeting new people that can give you a more insight on a certain idea that you wanted to start, or a certain idea that you have started and you probably sat down a few times. Um, what else am I picking up on? I also feel like that some people are going to um, be in the mood to remodel their home, be in the mood to move things around in their home, to clean up, to throw certain things away, just to get rid of old things to make room for new as well. I just feel like the energy of this full moon in Libra is taking out the old to make room for the new, to actually balance out your scales, okay? Actually removing the things that's been bringing you down, that's been weighing you down, so you can actually come back into balance in life as a whole, okay? Because you know the Libra is the scale. So I feel like you probably been sitting like this, and Spirit is moving things, move, lifting up things to balance your life, okay? So I'm just writing down numbers that I see that I feel like I need to write down for us to tap into those angel numbers a little later. So right now, let's tap into the moon cards. Oh, no, we're not going to tap into the moon cards. Okay, so that was what I channeled for the collective as a whole. So let's tap into the air signs. I heard air, earth. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do air signs first, then earth signs, then water, then fire. Okay, so let's tap in for our air signs. What does this full moon in Libra have for our air signs? What is this full moon in Libra bringing for our air signs? What is the message that the air signs need to know in this full moon in Libra? What message do the air signs need to know? Okay, air signs. The card that came out says balance, spirituality, and practicality. Bracket, balance, spirituality, and practicality. I was just talking about how spirit is pushing us to come back into balance, right? And it says balance your spiritual side and balance what's real. Balance with your spiritual side and then balance what you can actually do, air signs, okay? So is there any other message for the full moon in Libra for our air signs? Thought I felt the card fall on the floor, but I did not. Okay, so we had another card that flipped over, and it says, you and your loved ones are safe. On the bottom of the deck, it says, do not let your pride get in your way. And then there's a lion. So air signs, lions may be significant. A Leo might be significant in your life right now. The connection with the Leo, you might be feeling, you might be realizing that this connection is no longer serving you, that this connection is telling you to pull your power back, that this connection is telling you to pull your energy back as a whole. But it says don't let your pride get in your way. And the lion is on this card. Lions, Leos deal with their strength. This with your courage. So Spirit is saying, I need you to have that strength. I need you to have courage, but I don't need you to let your pride get you in the way of not asking for help. I don't want your pride to get in the way of you making those connections that you need to be making. I don't want to let your pride get in the way of you holding on to something that is actually draining you and not elevating you. Air signs, okay? That's what I'm feeling. What angel and ancestor message do you have for the air signs for this full moon in Libra? Air signs, I feel like y'all might need to pivot a little bit. Like you might need to not necessarily change your goals, but possibly change the way that you get to your goal. I don't know. You might need to rethink something. This card was about to fall. Embrace the energy of peace. What do the air signs need to do? Embrace the energy of peace, air signs. And I feel like you just need to embrace the energy of peace, just because, air signs, we are rebels, and you will be finding out about those fake connections. You would be finding out about fake friends that people have been lying on you behind your back and lying about little small shit. As far as say you say, man, I need to do such and such and such and such, and your homeboy, your homegirl volunteers that service. Oh, I know how to do that. I can help you or whatnot. And you like, okay. And then you later find out this person lying, talking about how you didn't do this, you didn't do that, and all around you actually did treat the situation and connection sincerely as it should have been. You're just going to be finding out how people just not cutting for you like you cut for them. And it's going to ruffle your feathers, air signs, and that's okay. That's why this message is warning you. It's saying to embrace that energy of peace. Woo-sigh, breathe in, breathe out, let it go, let it flow. Okay? The next card that came out says, choose your path, air signs, intend and create and grow within your current situation. So with all these cards, air signs, you see it's birds on this card. Some of y'all might be connected to an earth sign, a fire sign. But there's birds on this card, so I feel like that spirit is wanting you to see things from a higher perspective right now, air signs. Yes, definitely, because the card right here says grow within your current situation. So you are wise enough, air signs. You've been through different things. You've been there. You've done that. Okay, you learned many lessons, air signs. So spirit is like, now I need you to walk as if you've gained your stripes, because you have. I need you to walk as if you gained your stripes, air signs, because you definitely have. Okay. Intend and create. Intend and create, air signs. What is it that you want to happen in your life? This is the month to take action. My hands are itching. This is the month to actually set your intentions on what you really want and to actually take those steps forward to make that move, because guess what? It's going to bring you financial wealth. It's going to bring you that money that you have been praying for over the last 2 years. Okay, so that idea that you've been sitting on, air signs, it's time for you to actually step out and do that thing, okay? You see it's another bird here. It's another bird here. It's another bird here. It's another bird here. So air signs, I feel like y'all are seeing a lot of different birds. Your ancestors are sending you signs through birds, air signs. So pay attention to the birds that you hear. You might want to download the Merlin Bird app. The Merlin Bird app, you can turn on the sound and it can tell you what bird is around you. So when that bird comes up, you can say, what does it mean spiritually when I hear a red cardinal at 5 o'clock in the morning? When I hear a morning dove at 3:30 p.m. What does these things mean? So air signs, y'all definitely need to pay attention to these birds and the signs that they may be trying to bring to you, okay? So what's the T? Air signs, something might be like coming to tickle you. Something might be coming to irritate your nose or something like that. You might be smelling something. You might be hearing some news about somebody that make it in the news just like it stink. You know how you hear something, you're just like, really? That's what they got going on? So that's what they was doing this whole time? Ooh. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be like looking like that, air signs. Angels and ancestors, what's the T with our air signs under this full moon in Libra? What's the T for our air signs? What's the T, baby? Fly out this deck. What's the T? What's the T for our air signs? All right. Main character energy. Dating for fun, not forever, flirty, free, fully yourself, not settling, just shining. So air signs, some of y'all, hey, some of y'all might be in this energy. It might be, you know what I'm saying, just trying to live your best life. You're like, you know what, I'm not trying to be tied down over here, over there, over there. And if you are in a relationship, you are probably in this energy of you and your partner is just open to trying new things. You and your partner is sparking it up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are really enjoying life together at this time, air signs. Okay? And while you enjoying yourself, you see how she's happy, living, you know what I'm saying, posing, looking good. This man back here is looking sad. You know what I'm saying? Looking sad as if, dang, I wish I was over there with them. Dang, I wish I could be up in the mix. So there could be a man that possibly, air signs, you possibly have cut off. This can be some type of relationship that you have with this man, some type of connection. And you cut this man off because this man possibly was not giving you that attention as if you were that main character. Because you air signs, you like, man, I know who I am. I know I'm the B. I know I'm the main character. I know who I am. And since he was just bullshitting and playing around, you cut his ass off. And now he's seeing that you living life, you shining, you making all these connections. He looking at you and he feeling some type of way. Air signs. And that's okay. Any other messages? What's the rest of the tea? Any other tea for our air signs? Thank y'all for the likes. I like when they fly out. Boundaries. So air signs, I feel like y'all need to set boundaries. And this is dealing with love. It's hearts everywhere in the background. And this person has on a red shirt. They're holding their heart. Red deals with being grounded. He has on a purple jacket. Purple deals with that intuition, being cloaked in your intuition, being one with your intuition, air signs, because you know as an air sign you are very intuitive, especially those Aquarians. Saying no without guilt, protecting your time and energy, and teaching people how to treat you. Didn't I just say air signs was in this main energy, and it's y'all cut somebody off because they wasn't giving you that attention that you actually deserve, that energy that you actually embody, they wasn't giving it to you. So you are setting strong boundaries. This is that confirmation that of what I'm talking about. Air signs are setting strong boundaries. They are not playing anymore. They are not, baby, if you are not reciprocating, you gotta go. If you are not matching my energy, you gotta go. Because what? This is not flowing as it should be flowing. And that's the energy that the air signs are in. Yes, I love you. I love you, and it breaks my heart that I have to let this connection go. Because what? I am no longer accepting crumbs. That's how the air signs are feeling. And then on the bottom of the deck, it says closure. Final chapter, accepting what happened, answers or self-made pace. You don't have to wait for an apology. So I also feel like air signs are definitely closing off some cycles, definitely closing off some connections. And Spirit is saying, baby, you ain't gotta wait for no apology. Some of these connections, air signs that you are cutting off, they probably are not going to apologize. They are just going to, like I said, stalk you. They're just going to watch you from a distance. Okay, they're just going to they're going to be feeling the feels of not giving you what you deserve. If you set your intentions on you getting that position and you actually truly believing that you will get that position, yes. And I'm actually glad that you asked that question because I have this oil here and it dropped today. This is the Golden Shed Manifestation Oil. See, it has gold flakes in it. It has snake skin in it. It has crystals in it that helps you manifest abundance. So this golden shed attraction oil is available on my site, www.goldenhealings.com. This oil is meant to help shed away anything that is blocking you from manifesting the things that you desire. It is also meant to help you step into alignment to open up certain connections for you. So, how do you use this? You know what I do? I write down different things on a piece of paper, different things that I want. I drop a little oil on it. Sometimes I will light me a candle, put a little cinnamon, okay, a little coffee grounds in it. Coffee grounds help the manifestations come quickly. Throw a little basil in there, a little bay leaves in there, and then light it and then drop a little bit of these manifestation oil in as well. I have manifested something within 7 days using this oil. I manifested something that I really, really wanted within 7 days of using this oil. Okay. So, yeah, y'all tap in with that on the website. Go get y'all one. It's only a limited amount. And I already had 3 orders. Okay. I already had 3 orders. So 3 of them are already gone. So get yours. Okay. Any messages for our air signs in this deck? Any messages for our air signs here? Any messages? Air signs, it says follow your heart's desires and manifest the heck out of your life. Look at that. Look at that. I'm talking about the manifestation oil. I'm telling y'all how I manifested something I wanted within 7 days using this manifestation oil. And then the card popped out of the deck for the air signs and it says follow your heart's desires and manifest the heck out of your life. I just said that this manifestation oil on my site is to help you manifest your desires. Baby, get into it. The souls who it's for is going to tap in and get them one of them. goldenhealings.com. The next card that came out for our air signs, it says, you are spiritually connected to those you love. So I feel like that some of y'all might want to go to a tree, possibly a tree that's very big and beautiful, a tree that calls you to it, and go sit down with it. And I feel like you will possibly receive some downloads from your ancestors while sitting at that tree. Air signs. The next thing says, you are on your way to meeting your true love, air signs. So some of y'all that is wanting to get into relationships, air signs, you can also use that manifestation oil to attract the love that's aligned with you. That's what I'm going to say, the love that's aligned with you, air signs. The next card says stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. Air signs, just because somebody probably fumbled you before, just because certain people don't know how to be real when it comes to you, does not mean that you are not worthy. Does not mean that you are doing something wrong, air signs. This card right here is telling you, pick your fucking head up, air signs, and know that you are on the right path. Know that you are doing exactly what you need to be doing. Stop criticizing yourself. Okay? Stop criticizing yourself. All right, so that's all I have for our air signs. No, let me give y'all angel numbers, air signs. So air signs, y'all possibly been seeing angel number 444. Angel number 444. It says you are surrounded by 100 angels. Miracles are happening before your eyes. Okay. Angel number 222. Air signs. It says your gifts are creating opportunities for you to expand. Be open to opportunities that will enable you to fulfill your purpose. So that's why I said be open to meeting new people. Be open to just be open to anything new that's coming to you, air signs. Some of y'all have been seeing 555, air signs. All your efforts are paying off now. Know that the universe and your angels are supporting you in creating and living an abundant life. This number was very specific, 733. Air signs, if you've been seeing 733, it says Jesus and the Holy Spirit are blessing you with their light. Spirit has your back and miracles are following on naturally from your expression of love. Know that love is real. So keep showing your love, air signs, and miracles are going to keep coming to you, air signs. So that's what I have for our air signs for this new moon in Libra. We finna move on to our earth signs. Okay, I just did that so I can just, when I go back and break stuff down, you know, I know where to end the video at. Okay, so we tapping in for our earth signs. Earth signs, as I was drinking water, I feel like some earth signs need to drink more water. I also feel like some earth signs have been running away from things that they need to address. I feel like some earth signs have been running away from things that they need to address, like have been bullshitting. Earth signs have been being phony. They've been being phony. They've been walking around with a mask, walking around acting like everything is okay when they really are so ungrounded, when they are really needing to bring themselves down and reconnect themselves with Earth. I just feel like the Earth signs really need to rebalance themselves right now. But let's see. Angels and ancestors, what messages? Hold on, it's a card flipped over. Angels and ancestors, what messages do y'all have for our earth signs in this full moon in Libra? What messages do y'all have for our earth signs in this full moon in Libra? Earth signs, y'all probably are connected to a air sign. Earth signs, y'all probably are connected to a air sign. What's the message for our earth signs? It says a time to give rather than take. Earth signs, that's what I'm saying. It's time for you to rebalance yourself. Earth signs, y'all have probably been in this energy of take. You know what I'm saying? Energy of, oh, I know I'm that nigga. I know I'm that bitch. I need you to cater to me. I need you to do this for me because I'm lazy, because I don't feel like getting up and doing it, because I have gotten to a certain comfortability point to where I feel like I really don't have to do as much as I had to before. Earth signs, that is not true. Spirit is saying it's time for you to reconnect, and it's time for you to start giving. Once you start giving out and giving out to the universe will start to reciprocate that energy, earth signs, and start to give back to you. I feel like you have been in this boss energy, this uh conceited energy, this what is the word I'm trying to use? This, I'm gonna just say this conceited energy, earth signs and spirit side, this prideful energy, this nonchalant energy, earth signs and spirits. Like, baby, you don't always have to act so nonchalant. You can actually feel the feelings that you need to feel. What Oh, that's the angel number. I mean, that's the ancestor card. So the ancestors definitely have a message for our earth signs. Any other full moon messages for our earth signs? Any other full moon messages for our earth signs? Y'all cards, like when I'm shuffling, it's like stagnant. It's not really want to come out. So I feel like the earth signs are being kind of hard-headed when it comes to a certain situation. Earth signs, it says hold your vision and a personal issue reaches resolution. That's what I'm saying. The earth signs are definitely going through something. Earth signs are definitely going through some type of personal issue, some type of thing that's been heavy on the heart. I feel like earth signs have been going through something that's heavy on the heart. They can be dealing with the water sign as well. Earth signs, you could be craving to eat crabs, craving seafoods. But Spirit saying hold your vision. Earth signs, Spirit is not saying that you need to just drop everything and just change everything that you have going on. Spirit is saying that there's certain connections that you need to speak up and be truthful about how you feel about these connections. Okay, because these connections will be broken off if you don't reciprocate. Earth signs, if you keep acting like you don't care, you will lose things that you do care about. Period. Earth signs. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay. What's the angel and ancestor message for our earth signs? What's the angel and ancestor message for our earth signs? Spirit said I need you to write down this number, 956. Earth signs. I was shuffling and I looked down and Spirit said that's the card you need to talk about. Shed old skin. Earth signs. Spirit said I need you to shed old skin. Some of y'all might need to get some of this golden shed manifestation oil. It has my snake skin, Goldie skin in here. It's a snake on the card for our earth signs. And it says shed old skin. Spirit is needing our earth signs to shed things that no longer serve you. You can no longer act like you used to act. You can no longer wear what you used to wear. It's time to move differently. Earth signs, it's time for you to think differently. It's time for you to move with a different mindset. Aren't you tired of going in circles, earth signs? Aren't you tired of dealing with this person and it ending the same way it ended with the last person? It's possibly because you need to work on some things within yourself, earth signs. You need to get you together. But let's see what the angels and the ancestors have to say. What do y'all have for our earth signs? What do y'all have for our earth signs? for this full moon in Libra. What's the message? Earth signs message. Earth signs, full moon. Embrace the energy of peace. Okay, that came out for our air signs. So y'all could possibly definitely be dealing or connected with some type of air sign, earth signs. Honor your inner knowing and trust your instincts. These two cards mean the exact same thing, earth signs. So spirit is saying you know what you know. You need to dig deep with yourself, earth signs. You need to connect with your inner self. You need to sit with yourself and actually connect. Sit with yourself and actually trust yourself, earth signs. Stop listening to the outsiders and sit down and listen to yourself. Okay, some of y'all probably have Indian in your blood. Some of y'all favorite color is probably blue. Some of y'all probably have on blue while you are watching this. Some of y'all probably have been seeing baby deers. Like you could be driving on the road, earth signs, and you look over and there's a baby deer standing over there eating or standing on the side of the road minding their own business or something like that. Earth signs, some of y'all possibly been, like there's been flies around you probably bothering you. That is a monitoring spirit, earth signs. I feel like that you have somebody around you that's trying to look and see what you have going on. So somebody is sending a monitoring spirit to you and around you, earth signs. If you feel like you have a monitoring spirit around you, only thing you need to do, you can get you some sage. Get you some sage and cleanse yourself. You can even speak over yourself, that this monitoring spirit moves out of your way, that this monitoring spirit gets the fuck out of the way, because they don't need to see nothing that you have going on, earth signs. Okay, so trust your instincts and honor your inner knowing. Some of y'all might be earth signs. Some of y'all might have like shells on your hair, or you probably have shells on bangles or something like that. Some of y'all probably like to wear big loop earrings. I'm seeing somebody with like a whale tooth. You know how people be wearing those tooths around a necklace, some type of tooth, a dinosaur tooth. I don't fucking know, some type of tooth around a necklace. Somebody probably have like an infinity tattoo or something like that. Deers, like I said, panthers are significant. Owls are significant for the earth signs. What's the T? What's the T for our earth signs for this full moon in Libra? I feel like the earth signs, somebody might be finding out your tea that you've been trying to hide. Earth signs, y'all been sneaky as hell. Silent treatment, weaponized silent, emotional shutdown, punishing instead of talking, healthy love communication. So earth signs, this is what I'm talking about. This is that energy I'm talking about. That not wanting to face something that you need to face, earth signs. That not wanting to talk about something that needs to be talked about. You not wanting to voice how you truly feel about something. And that's exactly what this card is talking about. This card is saying that somebody is giving somebody the silent treatment. And look at them. They being stubborn as hell. He in love. She want to send this text message, but she deleting the text message because she trying to be stubborn too. Because he didn't put a wall up between them two, and she don't want to be the weak one to hurry up and message each other first. This is that energy. Spirit is saying, stop that shit. Stop it. Stop it. Speak up. You need to have a healthy love communication, or this thing is not gonna work. And both of them the dude have on green and she have on blue. Blue deals with the throat chakra and green deals with the heart. So this is definitely dealing with the throat and the heart chakra, earth signs. Power couple. Look at that. Power couple. You and this, I'm hearing Aquarius. You and this air sign, earth sign, can definitely be a power couple. It says two strong energies aligning, building together, not competing, inspiring each other. Love as a team sport. Okay, so you could be giving your person the solid treatment because of some type of miscommunication, because of some type of emotional situation that y'all need to just talk about, earth signs. Okay, speak up or you possibly gonna mess up this power couple energy that you have going on. That's the T for the earth signs. On the bottom, oh, I said, what's on the bottom of the deck for the earth signs? And it says soulmate, easy flow, feeling seen and safe, home and a human, different from the rest. So this person is different from the rest, and you know this person is different from the rest, but that possibly is what's scaring you, earth signs. It's possibly got you a little shaken up because you like, oh, this different. This person made me feel different. I don't feel like I'm used to feeling when I am with everybody else. But it's a good feeling that I'm feeling. So it kind of scares you, earth signs, but get it together. What message does the spirits have for the earth signs here in this deck? What messages for our earth signs in this full moon in Libra? Take a leap of faith into the unknown, earth signs. Take a leap of faith into the unknown. This card is mostly black. She has on white. White is dealing with being in alignment. White is dealing with enlightenment, with new beginnings. And she has red on. Red is dealing with that stability, with that being grounded energy, okay? With that root chakra energy. So Spirit is saying, leap into the unknown, earth signs. Try something new. You already trying shit anyway, so try something that's going to be in alignment with you. Speaking as an earth sign, okay, it says you want a person who comes into your life by accident but stays on purpose. Earth signs. Earth signs, you want a person that comes into your life by accident but stays on purpose. Ooh, and that is definitely a message because I know an earth sign. I know an earth sign. And this earth sign that I know, they met a connection by accident. They wasn't even supposed to be in the place that they was at when they met the people that they met. And these people that they met are trying to stay in their life for a long time, not a little time. But this earth sign need to get it together in order for this connection to stay pushing for a long time. And that is probably this same thing that's happening with my earth signs here. What's on the bottom of the deck for the earth signs? It says the more love and care you give yourself, the more love you have to give others. And it's a bag pouring, putting hearts of love into it. So earth signs, what y'all can do if y'all are feeling depleted, if y'all are feeling less than, if y'all are feeling unloved, if y'all feeling that y'all did some things in y'all life that and y'all don't feel as worthy as y'all should feel, earth signs, this is something y'all can do. Y'all can get y'all a brown paper bag, or you just get y'all a jar, and y'all can go to the Dollar Tree or the dollar store and get y'all some little hearts. They have like little wooden hearts like this, and you can put one thing, one word on each heart that describes yourself. One thing that you love about yourself. One thing that you love about your life. Period. And just drop it into the bag. Drop it into the bag. Drop it into the bag. You can do this for 30 days. And then when you start to feel depleted or you start to feel less than, earth signs, go and dig in that bag and pull out a heart to remind yourself of how much love you actually have inside of you and around you. That'll help y'all, earth signs. Okay, so let me tell y'all angel numbers, earth signs. I channel 956. So some of y'all probably been seeing 956. It says the hard work that you have put in is now paying off and a sense of balance is being restored. What you give and have given, you will get. This is all, this whole earth sign reading is talking about giving. What you give, you receiving. Giving and receiving, earth signs. 34 was the next number that I channeled for the earth signs. 34. It says you are being connected to universal masters for inspiration and insight that will guide you on your journey. Trust your feelings. Trust your feelings, earth sign. Honor your inner knowing. Trust your instincts. Trust your feelings, earth signs. We can't say it no more. No differently, okay, earth signs? The next number that I channeled for earth signs was 406. 406 earth signs. It says you are being invited to pause and go within because God and angels have already placed the answers you need within you. Didn't I say that the earth signs need to sit with themselves and go within, baby? These numbers that I channeled was y'all's confirmation to let y'all know that what these cards are saying is in divine alignment for y'all. Okay, so that's what we have for our earth signs. We finna move on. Who I said was next? We're moving on to our water signs. So let me cover my camera real quick. Bop, 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 bop. Water signs, okay? Water signs. Oh, I feel like the water signs, y'all body have probably been a little achy. Water signs, you probably need to do some neck exercises. Your neck probably been a little stiff. Lower back probably been hurting. I feel like the water signs, you need to move your body. Water signs, y'all need to do some type of movement, some type of stretching, some type of exercising. Let's get into it. Angels and ancestors, what is the full moon bringing for our water signs? Water signs, some things might be happening in your life. I don't know, y'all might be losing somebody close to you under this full moon, because I felt like a deep heavy breath, like a deep sigh of, I feel like, yeah, y'all might just be gaining an ancestor under this full moon in Libra water signs. Conclusions are within reach. Conclusions are within reach. Ooh. Okay, we're going to take them because then it was about to turn over. So there's something that water signs that you have been thinking on really hard, water signs, and spirit signs, that you finna get the answer that you've been needing. Believing the impossible came out for you, water signs, and then don't let your pride get in your way. So water signs, I also feel like that you might be meeting somebody. This person probably have a very high rank, possibly might have the status to wear a suit, but they possibly won't have on a suit when you meet them. They possibly have on regular clothes, like I'm saying a gray t-shirt, blue basketball shorts, or something like that when you meet this person. But this person is very, very important. They're very, very wealthy. And this person can definitely help you in certain areas in your life, water signs. So make sure that you are walking in courage, that you are walking with your divine motivation, but don't let your pride get in your way. Don't let your ego take over when you meeting certain people. Believe in the impossible. You never know what might come and happen for you. Water signs. I also feel like y'all need to be careful when it's dealing with your toes. Water signs, dealing with your feet. You might want to walk around with shoes on, so you might not stump your toe, so you might not step on something that might you know how when you playing with wood and you get a little splinter, I'm picking up on a splinter, but in the foot area for the water signs. I'm seeing the colors yellow and orange. That yellow deals with that solar plexus energy, your willpower, your courage, that get up and go, that taking action. That orange deals with the sacral chakra, your fears, your emotions, your desires, your creativity. And I feel like all those different things are going to be sparking up for you under this full moon in Libra, especially if you are one that's going to be gaining an ancestor. That ancestor is going to be leaving a powerful energy behind for you that's going to help you tap into your next project. What angel or ancestor message do we have for the water sign? Y'all probably been seeing 1111. What message do you have for our water signs under this full moon in Libra? Water signs. All right. Stand your ground, water signs. Okay. What else for the water signs? Stand your ground. Don't be moved. Surround yourself with protective energy. Give me one more card for our water signs. Oh, and it's right here. Okay, water signs. The first card that came out for you for this full moon in Libra out of the Angel Ancestor deck was mountains. It says stand your ground. Then we have the arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Then we have the white witch. Be the light. So water signs, I feel like there might be some evil eye energy sent to you. There might be some haters that might try to come to you, come for you, come after the things or the goals that you have for yourself. So make sure you are moving in silence. Don't just, even the people closest to you, don't tell them what you have going on, water signs. But I also feel like somebody's going to come to you and try to step on your toes. And Spirit says, stand your ground. Do not be moved. Let them know how you feel. Let them know that they not finna mess with you. I heard fuck with you like they think they are, and let them go on about their way. Be the light. Be the light in this situation. When this person try to come and try to bring chaos to you, water signs, I need you to flow like a water sign. Flow like the water sign you are, and be the light. Be the light, and know that you are already protected. Okay, and what you can do, since we're talking about protection, let's get into it. What y'all can do is go on goldenhealings.com and get y'all some of this golden shed protection oil. Okay, this has Goldie's, my snake, her skin in here as well. It also has a protection stone in here, and it has herbs in here and essential oils in here that is meant to protect you from spirits and energies that you cannot see. And since we are talking about protecting your energy, water signs, you might need to go grab you one of these. All these are available today. They just dropped today, and they are moving out today as well. And I'm grateful for anybody that purchases. Thank y'all. And I'm excited for y'all's protection. I'm excited for y'all's manifestations that might be coming to you guys. But back to the protecting. So surround yourself, because there are energies that are coming towards you that you might not be able to see, water signs. And it's only because people see you shine. People see you working on you, water signs. People see that you are no longer doing some of the things that you used to do, water signs. And they're like, oh, she thinks she better than us. And you might just be better than them, water signs. And you might just be. And if you are, some of y'all have been hearing owls or hearing morning doves. They sound like owls. Y'all are going to be seeing birds as well. Some of y'all probably been wearing like little headbands that probably are earthy headbands, water signs. Some of y'all might been seeing butterflies or moths. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for the water signs. Water signs, some of y'all might be getting like little headaches like right here. And I feel like y'all just need to take like a deep breath. Like, y'all just need to like ground yourself if y'all get the feeling that. Like, deep breaths, breathe in, hold it, breathe out until that headache go away. What's the T for our water signs? What's the T for our water signs? What's the T for our water signs under this full moon in Libra? No, fly out. I want the card to fly out. What's the T for our Water signs. Man, stop playing with me. What is the T for the water signs? What the fuck is going on with y'all's message? Let's shuffle one more time. So there's something that the water signs need to know that somebody not trying to tell them. What's the T? Okay, I seen some flip over. Intuition, gut feeling louder than words. Tiny red or green flags, inner voice guiding you. If it feels off, it is. If it feels off, it is, water signs. Spirit saying, baby, trust your intuition. That's the T. What else, Spirit? New chapter. I'm trying to see. I had a few cards turn over. New chapter. It says fresh start, clean slate energy, moving in a new direction, turn the page. So, hey, water signs, y'all might be finding out something. Y'all might be finding out some red flags or some green flags about somebody, and it might make you move in a new direction. You might be changing your whole direction when it comes to a certain person. Mixed signals, hot and cold. Yes today, maybe tomorrow, confusing behavior, ask for clarity, not excuses. So I feel like water sign, somebody might not be giving you the answers you need. It might be moving in the confusing energy when it comes to some type of relationship, water signs. The spirit is saying, baby, if they can't speak up under this full moon and be clear with what they want, it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to leave them standing exactly where they at and move on to this next chapter and this new beginning that's out there waiting on you. What messages for our water signs for the full moon in Libra? What messages for our water signs in the full moon in Libra? Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. Oh shit. That's mixed signals. You giving me mixed signals. So guess what? Spirit is saying, don't be afraid of losing somebody who really don't want you. Water signs. The next card says, and where does the power come from? It comes from within. Where does the power come from? The power comes from within you. Your dreams can come true if you have courage to pursue them. So you might need to let go of some weight that's been holding you down, water signs, and realize that you have the power within you to achieve whatever it is that your heart desires. And if you need a little help, go ahead and go to www.goldenhealings.com and get you some of that manifestation oil. Okay, so let's get into the angel numbers for our water signs. Angel numbers for our water signs. The first angel number was 423. 423. Water signs. It says angels and ascending masters are supporting you in recovering lost gifts and lost aspects of yourself. You lost yourself. Your angels and ancestors is helping you find it. 443. 443. It says your angels are supporting you as your energy is being upgraded. New connections are being made at this time. Amen. 1111. 1111 water signs. It says you are one with God, angels, and the ascending masters. Align your thoughts with the highest goodness and truth in order to bring love into the world. 502 water signs. 502. Your relationships and connections with others are changing. Trust that God is helping you with these shifts. All right, that's what I got for our water signs. Thank y'all for y'all likes. We're going to move on to our last sign, which is going to be our fire signs. We're moving on to our fire signs, and I feel like our fire signs are active. Our fire signs, spirit has a little fire under their ass. I feel like our fire signs are getting more aligned. Our fire signs have been writing down goals. They have been setting intentions, and they have been realizing, well, focusing on how they can get to the bag. What is our full moon message for our fire signs? What is our full moon message for our fire signs? Ooh. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. And I was just saying, I feel like the fire signs are taking action. You know what I'm saying? They setting intentions, they getting up, they going, they doing it. Fire signs, and with you doing these different things, you are stepping out of your comfort zone. You are taking that action and stepping into the unknown and just having faith. I went to this barber expo of the weekend. This girl told me, she was like, as an entrepreneur, it's like you already having faith that you don't know what you're gonna make. Okay, like as a barber, say you get up today, you don't know if you go cut any heads today, but you going out having faith that I'm gonna get me a client today, either if it's one, two, three, or four. I'm going to get a client today, so you already having faith. So if you having faith already that you are going to get a client, why not go all in? Why not go all in? Why shorten yourself? Why shorten yourself when you already taking the faith step and going out there and doing the thing? So Spirit is saying, get out of your comfort zone, step out, run out. But I'm giving y'all kudos because I'm feeling like y'all fire signs have already been stepping out of y'all comfort zones. Y'all have already been doing things that are different for y'all, and these things have been bringing y'all divine connections. North Node is on the bottom of this card. North Node deals with your divine purpose. And I feel like the fire signs are stepping into their divine purpose. They are figuring out what makes them whole under this full moon in Libra. Any other full moon messages for our fire signs? Okay. Expect powerful change, fire signs. So you've been putting in the work. And Spirit is saying under this full moon in Libra, you need to be expecting powerful change. What is the angel and ancestor message for our fire signs under this full moon in Libra? Fire signs, y'all ears are probably going to be ringing, because my ears are ringing, and that's just letting you know that your angels and ancestors are either trying to send you a message, so pay attention to what you was thinking about before your ears start ringing. And it can also mean that your frequency is moving up. Your frequency is heightened. What's the message for our fire signs? Y'all see that? The Sun card. Enjoy success and happiness. So even though full moons are about releasing different things and removing certain things in your life, I feel like the full moon in Libra for my fire signs is going to be bringing fulfillment. It's going to be bringing success. It's going to be showing you that you are on the right path. It's going to be bringing you happiness. I feel like y'all might be enjoying yourselves this weekend, probably going to a family function that you're going to be invited to or something like that. Fire signs. The cards that came out for y'all, it says see from a higher perspective, an eagle. Some y'all might literally be seeing an eagle. Some y'all might have an eye tatted on you somewhere. Fire sign, somebody might have an eye tatted on themselves somewhere. Shapeshifter, it says transform and unveil your gifts. Y'all are doing that, which is meaning y'all have been stepping into the unknown. Take charge with authority. Take charge with authority. You know, fire signs, they are leaders. They are leaders. They are the heads of the fucking pack sometimes when they are confident in themselves and they are one in themselves. And as this fire sign under this full moon, Spirit is saying, I need you to just embrace the energy of peace. I need you to walk as if you are God. Walk as if you can see things from a higher perspective. Walk as if you have that wisdom that you do hold. Pay attention to the birds that you might see as well, because it's two birds on here. There's a snake on here as well. It says transform and unveil your gifts. Fire signs, do something different. Do something that you've been doing in a different way. Some of y'all might want to grab some of this golden shed oil. Either it's the protection or the manifestation oil, because it helps you shed away things that no longer serve you, period. Some of y'all might be dealing with the earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, fire signs. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. What's the T for our fire signs? What's the T for our fire signs under this full moon in Libra. What's the T for our fire signs? What's the T for our fire signs? Second chance, do-over moment, lessons learned, wiser hearts, test from the universe. Will you repeat or will you rewrite? So second chance energy is coming out for our fire sign. So there might be a relationship that could be coming around that y'all possibly spend time apart and possibly have thought things over. Spirit is saying, are you going to repeat this thing? Or are you going to rewrite this thing? Are y'all going to come together this time? Are y'all going to speak about the boundaries that y'all need to have this time? Are y'all going to talk about the issues that y'all have, how y'all truly feel about each other so y'all can move on? Fire signs, okay? What's the T for the fire signs? What else is the T for the fire signs? Fire signs, some of y'all need to do a self-care day. It says logging off. Y'all might need to log off, rest, recharge, choose peace over people pleasing. You are your own priority. It's time for you to soak in the tub. Get you a little face mask. Get your hair done. You know what I'm saying? Just rest and pamper yourself, fire signs. Sugar coated. Sweet words hidden, avoiding the real issue, too good to be true. Read between the lines. So somebody gonna be coming to you, fire signs, talking that sweet shit. Spirit saying you need to read between the lines when it comes to a certain situation. There will be some tea spill the tea, literally, fire signs. So you are going to be finding out something that somebody has been hiding from you. This is dealing with some type of connection because this gonna break your heart. Whatever this is you're going to be finding out, whatever tea this is that you're going to be finding out, fire signs, it's going to break your heart. But it's going to bring you the closure that you need. You going to close that situation out. You are not going to deal with them after you hear whatever this is that you're going to hear. It's going to break your heart, but it's also going to give you a little energy to level you up some more. It's going to give you like a power boost. What message do you have for our fire signs? What message for the fire signs in a full moon in Libra? Okay, fire signs. It says stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. Just because somebody fumbled a bag, just because somebody fumbled you, does not mean you are not worthy. Does not mean that you are not good enough, fire signs. I need to get my eyebrows done. Some of y'all might need to get your eyebrows done, fire signs. Everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love. Everything you need is already within you. So some of y'all probably have on a flower pattern. Y'all see I got these flowers on. I put these flower dress on because we stepping into spring. You know, it's the first of the month. This is the month when fruits of our labors are going to be falling up on us. So some of y'all probably like flower print or something like that. But Spirit is saying everything you need is already within you. And I know y'all heard that before, fire signs. The next card says you are on your way to meeting your true love. So I don't know if this was the earth signs. I don't know who this was that I talked about, but you are on your way to meeting your true love, fire signs. In the last card for you guys, it says love. Life is tough, but so are you. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me this message. Life is tough, but so are you. So earlier, my daughter, my boxing daughter, she's been on this little diet. And today was her 31 day. So she was like, I'm not going to do my diet today. You know, so I'm just eat what I want to eat. I want a burger. I'm going to eat me a burger. And I was telling her, I was like, look, your body has not had heavy food in over a month. So it might mess your stomach up. It might make you feel some type of way eating these certain things that are not so healthy for you that you have not had in a while. She was like, okay, but I'm still going to do it. I said, okay, cool. Baby, she ordered her a Sonic meal, tore that meal down. It hit that taste pattern like she wanted it to, but it tore that stomach up. Stomach just tore up from the floor up. You know what I'm saying? So she was just like, life isn't fair. Life isn't fair. That's not fair. And I said, you know what, baby? Life is not fair. Life is not fair. Life is not easy. Life is tough, but so are you. Life is tough, but so are you. Life isn't fair, but there's ways that you can get through it to make it fair for you, to make it fit for you, to make it work for you. So with that message of me giving from my daughter, I'm going to say that under this full moon in Libra, watch what you eat. Watch what you put in your vessel, because your bodies are speaking to you. Your bodies are telling you what it doesn't want. So watch what you eat. Watch how your body reacts off of certain things that you put inside of it under this full moon in Libra. Because remember, spirit is moving us back into balance. So if you are doing something that's out of alignment, it's going to fuck you up. It's going to have an effect. So you can know that you don't need to be doing this no more. Okay? Fire signs. So let me give y'all angel numbers. Fire signs, angel number 554. There's a fine line between effort and effortlessness. Your angels are inviting you to trust them and their ability to help you. Believe, fire signs. Let them help you. 555. All your efforts are paying off. Abundance is yours to have, to live, and to experience. Open up your heart, your arms, and your mind to receive blessings that are being offered to you right now. 106, fire signs. 106, it says, in order to move forward, you are being guided to cut all the cords that are binding you to the situations of the past. So this is probably something from the past is probably what you are going to be, the T that I said that's going to make you upset, fire signs, is probably going to be dealing with a past person or a past connection that spirit is saying you finna go ahead and cut that off. That's why you need to know this right now so you can go ahead and cut that off. The last number that I channeled for the fire signs was 185. And it says, angels want you to know that they adore you. Angels want you to know that they adore you. So that's all that I have for y'all today. That's all the messages for all the signs. I love y'all. And I pray that y'all receive everything that y'all needed from this today. Don't y'all forget, we have the Golden Shed Manifestation Oil and the Golden Shed Protection Oil. Both available. www.goldenshed, not Golden Shed, y'all. www.goldenhealings.com. Get yours today. I told y'all I already had 3 orders come in, and there is a limited amount. All right. I love y'all, and peace.